Hey friends, welcome back to Food Prep Guide. We are going to talk solar today, and I will be honest, when it comes to solar power, I am completely clueless. I mean, embarrassingly clueless. But my family needs to be able to keep the lights on and the freezer running for however long necessary when the power is out. But I don't understand the user manuals with, voltage this, amperage that, charge controllers, inverters, like it's pretty much all Greek to me. So today I want to share the ridiculously simple solution that I now enjoy, which we affectionately call our solar suitcase, because it's as close to a plug-and-play, all-in-one solution that I have ever seen, and I want to pass it along to you. We finally had clear blue skies and a break in the rain, and I wanted to test how long it would take to charge the power station with the solar panel. But it was still at 100% charge because I always keep it topped off. So I needed to drain the battery. I started out with charging 2 phones, a little gaming system that my children have, and it wasn't coming down at all. So then I plugged in my blender. I heard that those pulled a whole lot of power, and that wasn't pulling it down at all. And so then I thought, okay, I'm going to pull out my pressure cooker and run it through with a water cycle, kind of like as if I were to cook with rice, water and rice, for about 7 minutes and see what that does. And that went through the whole cycle, and it ended up dropping. It dropped slowly, but by the end of the pressure cooking phase, it had dropped down to 90%. And I was still charging the phones and the little gaming system that my kids have. And you can see that on the screen, it shows you how long the time remaining. It says 48 hours, 49 hours. It can continue charging that phone. It can continue running that pressure cooker. That's how many hours it could continue to do that. So I really appreciate how it has the time kind of duration there on it. But as you can see, I finally got it drained down to 90%. I was pretty impressed that it was able to do all of that and still only lose 10% power. But I thought, you know what? I can calculate how long it takes to charge 10% and then multiply that to see how long it could take to charge an empty battery. So the first thing I did was, you can see how I nicknamed this our solar suitcase, because it is complete with a carrying handle. Like everything is built into the panel, built into the case. So on the back of the case here, they have a little zipper pouch, and that's where your cables go. And the cable that attaches to the solar panel, it stays already attached to the solar panel for you. So all you have to do is take the wires out and plug them up into your portable power station. Whenever I'm setting this up, I go ahead and close it to where it keeps the wire there, just so it's not like flopping around. But at this point, you can see it opens up like an accordion file. How cool is that? We have tried one other solar system. It didn't belong to us. It was someone else's, and I just got confused immediately and completely intimidated by solar. But this has restored my ability to be able to use solar without feeling like I need to become an electrical engineer. But the way that you set up the solar panels is the little stands here, which is easier to pull 2 out at a time. They're built into the case as well. Like everything is built into the case. And the flexibility of this panel system allows you to really angle it to capture as much sun as possible. So as the sun were to move across the sky, if I were to be out here longer, which you'll see it took less than an hour, but I could have gone out here and repositioned accordingly. I really appreciate how flexible and lightweight it is in that regard. But the clips just clip right in. The cord that you just saw me pick up is stored inside the little hatch on the top of that power generator. It's got a little storage compartment. So you just pop that up, take the cords out, and then that yellow end plugs into the bottom of the power station here. And then when you plug it in, it automatically turns on and starts charging. Forgive me, the screen has a mirror finish, so it was very difficult to see, but as soon as I plugged it in, you could see I had 90% charge. It was going to take about 54 minutes, and it was pulling 277 watts from the sun at this point. So I wanted to kind of test and see how accurate that 53-minute estimated time frame was. As far as the cloud cover, it was just scattered clouds. There were not like these big cumulus clouds blocking out the sun. It was a very sunny day with just a few scattered clouds here and there. I set a timer on my phone for 53 minutes because that's what the panel, the power station said it was going to take. And so I walked back out there when my timer went off, and you can see that it was charged to 99% in those 53 minutes. The power station said it ended up adding time, saying it would take 15 more minutes to get that 1% charge. It's pulling 202, watts at this point, but I was happy at 99%. Previously, this was the first day that I used the solar panel to charge it, but it also charges with just a regular power cord, so that when you do have power, you can plug it in, charge it, top it off, and it will be there ready for you for the next power outage. So it doesn't just charge via solar. But here I am again with my nifty little solar suitcase. It folds up again just as easy as it unfolds. It folds right back up accordion style. And the handle has a Velcro latch, and that's what holds everything together. And then you just tuck the cords straight back. If you missed our previous video on this portable power station, it is the Aferiy P210. The things I love most about it is ease of use and how quiet it runs. Most people could sleep near it while it's charging something like a CPAP machine, but it can also keep your fridge running through the night. I also appreciate its battery life. It's rated for over 3,500 cycles, which translates to about 10 years of use. If you're interested in checking it out, Aferiy gave us a great deal for our community with a discounted link to their listing on Amazon. It'll be linked in the description box below. That's all for today, and we'll see you next time. Bye!